The practice questions and flip it are going to be further material that you can use to study for the exam. Let me show you a couple of things about the practice questions so you can maximize your usage from them. So you click on practice. I'm going to do the one for trade. There's basically a couple of areas here. In front of you is the actual problem. That's usually the first of 5 topics. So you see in this one we have comparative absolute advantage, determining absolute advantage using graph, measuring production, determining comparative advantage, and last one. So each of these you're going to try it separately. You're going to finish one before you can move to the next one. And the idea here is that in order to for you to get any credit, you need to get the question right. So you try the multiple choice question, which are questions that are going to be very similar to the ones you'll see in the exam. You hit submit. Now you're not going to get the answer to the question or whether your answer was correct until you actually click this button up here that says check for mastery, because the idea is for you to get master these problems. Once you check for mastery, at the top you're told whether the question was right or wrong. An X means wrong, a check mark means right. So in this case, my answer was correct. Furthermore, for both right or wrong answers, you can click the plus button and you're going to get a video explaining the answer to the question. So you can see that when you get the question wrong, this will be very useful for you to try. So you click the play button.
Comparative advantage is based on opportunity cost. So in order to answer this question, we need to find what are the opportunity costs of producing each.
Very short video of me explaining the answer. None of the videos are actually longer than 2 minutes. Once you get a topic right, then you can move to the next topic by clicking on that topic and you repeat the process. It's a different type of question and a bit different topic. You choose an answer, you hit submit. To know whether the answer is right or wrong, you're going to check for mastery. In this case, you see I got that question wrong. Now, if you click this button that says next, you're going to get a similar question that you can try again for practice. Now, before you do that, you probably want to click the plus button so you can know what you did wrong and you can correct that for when you try the question again. So again, most of the times, for most of the questions, it will be a video.
Opportunity cost is very related to the slope of the production possibilities frontier. To see this, let's calculate the opportunity.
So after watching the video or after seeing what the explanation for the answer, you can click next and you're going to get not the same question, but a similar question. And you can keep trying those questions until you get it right. Once you get it right, then you will actually be able to move to the next topic, and so forth and so forth. And the idea here is that you can try a number of different questions for each topic, and that way it's a good practice for the exam since you're going to be doing questions in the exam that are very similar to this. Again, all these practice problems are just optional. They're there for you to take advantage of if you want to. They don't count for grade. But I think it's a good way of giving you further practice. So by the time the exam comes, you have practiced this question quite a few times.